What's up, YouTube? We're working on an oldie but a goodie. This is a Honda Accord, and it was here for tires, check the front end, and brakes. So if you're going to be checking your front end on this, you're definitely going to need to jack it up somehow with the floor jack, and how you're going to check the inner tie rod. All right, so you can tell that the bellows boot, which is here, is bad, letting water and debris inside. But then when you see that moving in and out of the boot. All right, so that's your inner tie rod. And sometimes you can mistake an inner tie rod for an outer tie rod, or both, or the ball joint, if you don't pay close attention to it. So sometimes when I'm not sure what's going on, if it's a slight lower or a slight tie rod, I'll put pressure downward on the inner tie rod closest to the bellows boot, and if the play goes away, it's in your inner tie rod end. Sometimes you can take these and turn them left to right and see if they go over where they're supposed to, or up and down movement on the outers. But typically outers very easy to see. Keep in mind you have to take the outer tie rod off to do the inner tie rod. So at this age of the vehicle, we're going to do both. This is still good, but for corrosion reasons and age reasons, and you have to take it apart anyway, replace this whole piece along with the bellows boot if it's available. If it's not available, be sure to pack the inner tie rod with tons of wheel bearing grease. Some manufacturers do, some manufacturers don't, and then some manufacturers tell you in the instructions, if you read the instructions, to add a liberal amount of grease to the socket inside the tie rod assembly, because it's just not, if it's getting lubricated, it's getting lubricated by water, moisture, and dirt, or the power steering fluid leaking on it if the rack and pinion's bad, washing the grease out of the inner tie rod. Thanks for watching.